right into tonight's stream. So hello friends and welcome to our Friday stream here at TheBlueBadger 42. I'm your host as always, TheBlueBadger. I'm a Friday streamer here on Twitch and I play a wide array of games from Fallout to Elder Scrolls to Baldur's Gate 3, Hearts of Iron 4, and any other game that just happens to suit my fancy at any real given time. And today, of course, we are getting right back into our campaign as the Kingdom of Germany in our Democratic Germany run here of Hearts of Iron 4. And for those of you who may not have been here on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, essentially, we had actually just finished up our campaign in the East, actually. It's that the Russians ended up going to war against our ally, Poland, which kind of drew us into a war that we really weren't ready for yet, actually. But we did still end up coming up on top, and we've freed a number of territories here, actually, that were previously under Russian control. But essentially, we have Russia as our puppet now, as they are currently under control of Alexander Kerensky. And we toppled the fascist government that was there at the moment, although I do believe there's Tsar... Yep, Tsar Vladimir I is still on the Russian throne. But the good news, though, is that with that, we can actually focus on other things, because for this particular part of the run, let me actually first just lower the volume of the music here just a hair. But essentially, the next part of this campaign, we are probably going to end up focusing a little more on Britain, and then eventually we'll get around to taking care of the American junta, as they did go through the Second American Civil War and is now under control of Douglas MacArthur out of Richmond. So, pretty sure at some point the USA will eventually rename itself to be the Confederate States, and we will see exactly how long things go here. If it will, we'll see. I've actually never really experienced much of the fascist path for the US here, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how things go. But by the time we get there, though, we will hopefully have developed some nuclear capabilities here at some point. But essentially, though, I'm thinking is that obviously we have a bunch of things going on. However, I think I'm going to wait a little bit until we can actually get the America bomber, because that way we can actually have something going here. But first things first, though, I do want to upgrade our Navy and aircraft here, actually, because it is now 1944 in the game, and I would prefer to actually have all of that stuff going on. And actually, let us go and take care of some of these upgrades here, now that done. Support and anti-tank hold. Let's have and focus a little more on that aspect of it. Yeah, and I know German weaponry was notoriously prone to reliability issues, so we're definitely going to focus a little more on that, I feel. Just those, and we'll just make sure that all these things are ready here then as well. And we are still at war, actually, because I know we do have our allies, the French, are kind of in the middle of a war against some of their former colonies. We will, of course, be assisting them with that. And yeah, and then obviously, like I said, we will then be turning our attention over towards the British. So that's and parts of that, we are going to eventually have to start building up a navy, which may take a bit. So let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that one for these here. And given that this is for support weaponry, we'll just keep this going here then. Okay. And who are we all at war with yet, actually? Because I know we are at war with the Commune of Algeria. I have the faintest idea if that is all we are at war with. Yeah, it looks like the Commune of Algeria and the Moroccan People's Republic are who we are at war with at the moment. So, we will bring those territories back under our control here. Thinking, and what all do we have as a navy here at the moment? Not a whole lot. Yeah. So we are definitely going to have to upgrade our navy at the soonest possibility here. Okay. Let us actually... You know what? No. Let's put these guys in. Should be able to just get that, and in the meantime, we can send these guys back over here. And who's justifying against us? The Italian Empire. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna redeploy these guys on the border here then. So that if they are justifying against them, then yeah, we are going to need all the help we can get. And let's start with some of these other areas here. And heavy battleships here then too. So that, yeah, that will be our next focus. Just that aspect, because yeah, Italy, I have a feeling we're going to be able to defeat them. I know, okay, so they are still fascist, but Mussolini was deposed. And, not entirely sure what happened, but, hey, I'll take it. Alright. And Yunnan joined the specific treaty here. And yeah, that's right, I forgot that Japan is undergoing yet another civil war now. Yeah, their democratic government just can't handle things all that well. Okay. Okay. And... okay, more efforts. Okay, so the Gabonese commune has now joined in this war as well. Okay. You know what, let's actually just call all of our allies here, I think. Just easier to do it that way. But as I'm doing this, though, I do want to apologize for the lack of streams this week. It's that I just had a lot going on. It's that work was pretty busy this week, obviously, with some summer school events going on. And then additionally, apart from that, then too, just my cat Thor ended up breaking one of my computer monitors, and I just, quite frankly, need to get a new one at the time. Thankfully, though, work is kind of leveled out, and of course I have a new monitor, so now I am up and at it again without any issues whatsoever. So, but at any rate, let us... okay. Now, I do know... actually, no. Let's, not do that. Let's, except we are allied with the, French at the moment, so maybe we don't necessarily want to go into the, second arms race, because that will, end up, negatively impacting our... our alliance with the, French here, so, although maybe I do want to do that. I don't know. I'll think about it. But at any rate, let us instead end European communism. Ooh, actually, that might... Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Now that the biggest threat to our nation has been destroyed. Oh, wait. Do we even have any... No, let's actually see. Okay, so Poland... Oh, never mind. It is so weird playing in just alt history mode like this. But in that case, let us... You know what, actually, yeah, we do have all that. We'll do embrace the world leanings. Conservatism has proved outdated when the Kaiser could not do that which our politicians could at the end of the war. We should always look forward and strive for a better tomorrow. We should. Okay. And let us see where our... Okay, so good, our soldiers have made it here into Africa. Let's, okay. And we will accept all these countries into the war then as well. Get all the help that we can get that way. Alright. Let us... Okay, good. And we have finished that. So let's keep moving forward here then. See if we can't recapture all of Algeria for our French allies. And the B2 project. Engineers on the ballistic missile project have required the construction of supersonic wind tunnel to test scale models of their designs earlier. This would rapidly speed up their iteration process and save resources in the long run. Alright, we will allocate those resources to them. So we can actually afford that now, so. And jet experts. It's kind of interesting. We'll have to see which one we can do there. And unfortunately, we have to wait a little while yet for the physics to level up before we can actually research nuclear weapons, because I accidentally did the wrong one when we had the option to do that before. So. Okay. Let me... Oh! Okay, so that's, just designed that way. This looks like we can't actually go farther into the desert, which, honestly, makes sense. Oh, and, there goes that. Okay. And, okay, we'll go with the Commune of Algeria first. The Commune of Algeria has announced its total surrender to Bourbon France. The French forces, along with a number of independent Algerian non-aligned supporters, have forced Iskander Coxis and his government into exile, as a new government has been established to rule the Commune of Algeria in cooperation with the French. Okay. And Benelux is formed. Under the leadership of the Dutch government, a new alliance comprised of the various Low countries is formed. Leaders have voiced the hope that this fledgling alliance will remain neutral in the face of growing world crises, and that other nations may eventually join it to bolster the strength of this block of neutrality and rationale in the face of the insanity that is gripping the world in the present. Well, that's good. It looks like Belgium has joined Benelux. Earlier today, the Netherlands and Belgium issued a joint statement that the latter has now formally granted status of the Benelux, which is this part, and standard stuff there. And we'll have French. Take all of Algiers here. Okay. The Kingdom of Afghanistan has declared war on Xinjiang. Well, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. And we'll be able to actually see some of the things that can come about from the latest DLC here. It's that, exactly did they declare war on them, I wonder? Whatever. Okay. Let us actually see if we can't break Morocco's defenses here then. And Afghanistan has fallen into a civil war then too. Okay. And strengthen the welfare state. Our nation has a long history as a welfare state, and it is not something we intend on changing now. We must stick with our principles and ensure that our people live as good lives as we could possibly provide them. Well, that's good. Right. There's that, and of course we do have those too, so. And let us get some basic submarine stuff going here. Not taken care of. And there goes the Moroccan People's Republic. Us, although, who all has a core on them? You know what? I'll just give them to the French again. So. Oh, and I actually just noticed that our flag actually changed again. So now... Oh, that's neat. It's actually kind of like the Nordic countries' flags. The crosses and all that. So that's neat. Must have been because we went with the social democratic option there, so... And we'll see if flag changes anymore. Probably won't, honestly, but hey, we'll take it. And who are we still at war with? It looks like the Gabonese commune. Oh, shit. Okay, so is over here. They are actually attacking our colonies. I did not even realize that. Right. And we'll see there. So we do not need that. Well, it's kind of interesting how it's wanting us to go all the way over here and not just there. Okay. So our engineers are debating a guidance system for the rocket. Some wish to stick with the test mechanical computer. Others wish to utilize new radio technologies to control and monitor rocket stage. You know what? Let's do radio as the future. You know, we improve production costs, but it will improve strategic bombing. So, which will be useful for what we are planning to do. Alright, let's get another upgraded submarines here. Okay. And our forces are finally getting turned on. Let's end things with Democratic Shield. Democracy is in danger around the world, as it once was in our nation. We know the horrors of the authoritarian and totalitarian populace, and must ensure that the people of other nations do not have to go through what we once did. And that we will do. And boy, has that statement become rather accurate. And it looks like we are now at war with Italy. So... that is fun. Actually, are they? And they are actually a member of the Allied Coalition, so it looks like we are now at war with all the allies. So that'll be fun. Okay, let's try and take care of them then right away. We have no navy whatsoever to really take care of British. However, can let's take care of this stuff. So, let me So now I am gonna have to try some sort of way to this thing here. We'll have them patrol the North Sea for now. But yeah, okay, so things just got a little more complicated for us here. Let's, oh, right. We do not actually have, needed, so... And, actually, we should be able to, take these from our allies in the east here. Check some... Oh, we do have, something we can pull from Russia. Okay, good. Okay. Japanese independence and the Italian-French War, so now we can call all of our allies here. So while all that is happening, we will then just order our troops to march on Rome, I guess. Don't really have a whole lot we can do for the moment. And where's our... It's here. It's our tactical bombers, so yeah. Actually, the entire Air Force basically destroyed after the no, it actually looks like it's all just right here. Okay. And now we are at war with all of them. And we are gonna need to continue to bolster the size of our army here. Thinking, yeah, that'll do. Good news, though, is that we, at the very least, are able to take care of some of the Italian units here. Okay. You know what? Let's actually pull the submarines out of the English Channel here. I don't think we'll be able to. Okay. Yep, and now everyone is joining up. So hopefully, that's what. Thankfully, we'll just have the one thing to take care of here. You know, it just dawned on me. I'm kind of wondering if, it's better for me to take care of that stuff. Oh, and we have a raid that's coming in on our facility in Edinburgh, it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna have to deploy more air units. Okay. So yeah, we do not need, the Brits raining on our parade here. Let's get this into the system. Maintaining air superiority here. Alright. Yeah, we'll actually redeploy these guys there. Okay. The Tsardom of Bulgaria approaches the Kingdom of Germany. Bulgarian government has signed a commercial agreement with the several German companies in an attempt to strengthen ties with the Kingdom of Germany, while stimulating the injection of foreign capital into the country. Under the agreement, German investors will receive significant legal benefits and tax reductions when operating in the zone of Germany. That's good. You know what? I actually do have, let's see how many units we can pull here. If we can, yeah, that'll do. Let's try and push the Brits back into the sea here. Okay. And immediately start working on the next cruiser. Okay. Jeez Louise. Yeah, they are gonna wipe us out, I think. Yeah, like I said, I just do not have a navy ready at the moment, so unfortunately, they are going to have control of the seas for the time being. Okay. And hopefully, once we actually push into the Japanese capital here, we can refocus this army somewhere else then. There we go. Okay, now we've kind of blunted the English landing here, so let's push them back into the sea. If we can. There. And actually... Oh, we have more expeditionary forces coming in. That's good. And we will gladly accept them. Okay, there's that one. And then two. Okay. Take that. And how the hell did Turkey end up with the Sinai here? It's just completely random. So, okay. We will just bring these guys over here too, I think. Alright, good. So that's one down. Well, I mean, they were French territory, so we will get them back. Alright. And now that that is done, let's try and push into Nigeria here. Alright. And yeah, that'll do. Let's try and link up with the rest of the French there in this territory. And looks like Croatia is about to wait. Yep, and there they go. Good. So now we're some business here. Okay. I think... Yeah, we need to put up some defenses here. Okay. And you. Okay. That'll do. And mandatory Palestine. The Mandate of Palestine has capitulated. Okay. And, yeah, they're working on that nuclear research facility. And these guys are good. So let us have them head on there. Push the Brits back into the sea. And the Emirate of Transjordan is capitulated. So that's good news for us. Okay. Let us actually do a Russian war. Oh, okay, so that's what the thing is. on earth are the Americans going to war against them? So that's just kind of random. Okay. Strangely enough, the Spanish haven't gotten involved in this war yet, so that's good news. Boy, have we inflicted a number of casualties on them. Okay. Let us actually... Yeah. These guys, I think, are going to be our, yeah, we'll put Kessler in charge here. Yeah. These guys will stick to the coast. Here. And we'll... Yeah, just protect the coastline. Yeah, as best we can. That'll do. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And where's the, coming in? Alright. Yeah, it looks like we have the advantage here then, Italy. Looks like we actually managed to break through their lines a lot easier than I was expecting. Here. Oh, we do have this region. Alright, and put up air superiority. Hungary is giving us 11 units here to assist, so I think. Alright. Where are the others? We'll just have these guys join in with the offensive line here, and alright, let's expand the defensive line. I would rather not let the Brits have another landing zone here. Yeah, that'll do. Hey. This is that we are making good progress. Oh, and we do have a little bit of updates here then. So it's there. Basically on everything, it looks like. Except the submarine, of course. Spark's making good progress then too, so that's good. Still need a little more time yet on the American bomber. So. Okay. So we definitely have a good chance to repel these. Especially given the fact that we are researching, or not necessarily researching, but installing a bunch of anti-aircraft weaponry, so. Alright, how close are we to, not even close. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait a little while yet. Oh, we are pushing into Nigeria pretty good, so that's good news. Okay, so we can declare war on both Spain and so that's fun. Attempt to subjugate diplomatically. You know what? Let's do conquer Italy. The Italians betrayed us during the Great War. They attacked Austria-Hungary and took the side of the Entente. We'll never forget, never forgive. And this time, they will be caught for their treachery. Oh! I guess we automatically bypass it since we, so, in the east. Strive for conquest, and many of the states will be willing to align with us in the hopes of opposing the British and the French empires. It's time we establish our hegemony in the Middle East. Okay. Needs puppet focus there. Okay. We can also... Turks have claims outside their current borders and will be easy to coerce them into joining our faction. It's time to once again bring them back into the fold. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. See if we can't bring them to our side here. Okay, let's improve relations with them. Just so that we can actually try and get them to join us a little more. Because if we are able to convince them, then we can actually just open up another front kind of right there against them. Another encirclement there is complete. How are we doing on radar? Actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. All of these areas constructed. Alright. Then I'll do it. Okay. And hopefully, that radar will help us to repel the raids that the British are going to try and launch against our research facilities. Making good progress there and over here too, so that's good. And as long as we stick to the coast, we'll be able to resupply pretty well here. Hans Jorgen von Hall wounded. That's unfortunate. Okay. What other traits can we here? Tech. Nope, that's the only one. Okay. Mass rifle production. Keep all that stuff being pumped out here. Innovation safety. Should do it. Okay. Interesting. No, I'm not going to disband it. So, yeah, we are at war. So we will do that one. So that should help us fight against the Italians here a little bit. And the American junta blockades oil shipments. From Venezuela, so that stinks, but it is what it is. Alright. That. And they've canceled their lend-lease with us, so that's alright. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to, things here. Yeah, let's actually just reform the entire line. Okay. Yeah. We're here, so let's push the Brits out of West Africa here. This way we can actually refocus our army to a different location. And while we're at it, we will continue on this way. Let's do sturdy structure here, actually. It's still not there. Though we are getting close. We're just 10% away from being able to, Oh, they're trying to bomb the Reichstag. Those bastards. And it looks like we were able to repel the other. So, that's good at least. Alright, and... let's see what else we can do here. You know what? We'll actually go up here. Up to continue our military capabilities here. Alright. The Panzer divisions will play a pivotal role in any modern conflict, and we must ensure that our armored forces are at the forefront of military innovation. With vigorous training and expert instructors, we will cultivate the elite Panzer units necessary for victory. And Turkey has accepted our offers. They are now in our alliance. We have received the most welcome message from Turkey. They have seen the benefit of the deal we are proposing and have transferred all of our old companies that were previously under their control over to our ownership. Okay. So they are now on our side. We'll see if we can't, and no, we cannot. Okay, so they are, still not, agreeing to join the war effort, but, so be it. Oh, no. Okay, so we were unable to call them in, to join the war, but apparently the French were. And let us try and destroy this pocket here, because they have a sizable amount of units trapped right in that spot. Yeah, I think, once that pocket there is taken care of, we will then reform the line and just push south to try and capture as much of Italy as we can. Alright. Although I feel it may be a little while yet before we're able to send a force across the English Channel, because, fortunately, we do not have, the ships necessary for it. But anyways, Central Australia and New Zealand united. Central Australia has asserted its complete independence and has started exerting its influence on the South Pacific. While the Australian government has demanded all former colonial states of Oceania be placed under its authority. Naturally unwilling, the hard-pressed British and New Zealander governments initiated diplomatic resistance. However, without any base for fully projecting the Empire's authority in the region, role previously fulfilled by Australia, it was only a question of time before the Central Australian presented an ultimatum backed by the forces of New Zealand. It's now the eastmost province of Centralist Australia. Okay. So that's interesting. Alright. And Tanatuva has ended its non-aggression pact with us. Oh, we have another encirclement here that I did not notice. Let's try and take out this pocket here then too. Is that, yeah, if we can take them out, then it'll be easy pickings then to, take care of the rest of, Italy. Alright, we have to be getting close here. 95%. Okay. And how are we doing elsewhere here then? Okay. And we will do this one. Install the ops. I'm not even going to try. Our military has long practiced or mission command, emphasizing decentralized command and individual initiative. This has led to flexibility and autonomy, enhancing our ability to adapt and succeed in unforeseen situations. It is paramount that we continue this practice for our forces to be ever victorious. We shall do that, just that. And how are we doing? Ah! I had a feeling that they were going to try something here. Looks like I was right. Okay, let's actually French coast here. And that'll do. And they have been pushed out of Germany. Alright, and let us focus here. And then we will just go straight on in. And Operation Schwartz has begun. That one. An Italian operative has been captured. And that sucks to be you. Alright. There's wins. Okay, and we have control of the Suez Canal, looks like, so... all thanks to our Turkish allies here, who have, graciously gone and, moved into the canal. So that's good. And that'll put some pressure off of, our allies here. There. Where's the rest of our... no, not there. Okay. Hey, commercial nuclear reactor is now done. And we now are able to do the America bomber, so that's good. And we will start doing that, because if we can get a bomber to go across the Atlantic, that'll be good for when eventually war comes against the US. How are we doing on this here? Hey. Alright. And we'll go with Panzer Grenadiers. Military doctrine rests on mobility and will depend on how well our motorized troops perform. Neither infantry nor panzer divisions will be successful in their advancements without proper supports. By integrating mechanized infantry of our spearheads, we ensure our forces maintain superiority in offensive operations. Okay. Ooh, good. And we are ready here then. And, which, one are you? Okay. Yeah, Peter, I need you to research a nuclear bomb. And the Kingdom of Afghanistan has declared war on, Tajikistan. Okay. Although it's kind of interesting, because they are still in the middle of a, civil war, so we shall see how they managed to do. Okay. So that's... once we get all these smaller things done, then we'll probably be able to start pumping out ships then. And Dino Grandi is disposed. In an unprecedented move, the Italian Empire's Grand Council of Fascism has seized power and deposed Dino Grandi and put him under house arrest. This action has been motivated by an effort to save the country from the military failures and incompetence of the Duce, which has caused tension within the Italian Empire and some fear that this could lead to civil war unless steps are taken to ease the situation. That's good news for us. So obviously now... shoot. And they are actually getting pretty darn close to Rome already. And if we're lucky, we'll have anti-fascist uprising in Italy here. Oh! Well, Tajikistan capitulated to Afghanistan already. So that's interesting. legit was not expecting them to be able to. Alright. And that's car here. I got some added research to and the Liberian Army has capitulated. So that's unfortunate. And the Republica Social Italiana fractures into civil war. The newly appointed leader of the Republic, Dano Grandi, has been unable to address the rising tensions that have divided Italians recently. This has caused civil war to erupt, tearing the country apart from within. Different groups, ranging from communists to royalists to Democrats, are all vying for power and creating shifting alliances within the fascists, are determined to maintain their rule. While the outcome of this war is uncertain, outside help will surely play a major part in victory. Hey. So that's interesting to see. They're going to capitulate, or are we just going to have to deal with them? I guess we are just going to have to deal with them. Stop. There we go. Now they capitulate. Okay. So that's good. And we basically just lost our entire navy right there. Let's redeploy some of these forces here. That'll do. Okay. Let's... I wanna break these guys. It's, really... Is the Spanish at war with them? I mean, they already are allied with them. And... You know? I think I am. Yeah. I'm gonna declare war on Spain here. Mother... Let's go this way. So we can close off the Strait of Gibraltar, then we'll be in business here, I'm thinking. Oh! Thank you, Venezuela. Apparently, they were golden, so we don't even have to declare war on them. Alright. Them. Yeah, we'll give weapons resistance. Alright. And against them too. And here. First, I need to get some sort of commander put in place. Yeah, we'll put List in charge. Okay. What's that? I'm going to need to get some sort of panzers recruited at some point here. At least we have enough going on here. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna reassign you there. Okay. Yeah, once we take these guys out, I think I'm going to try and salvage the situation in Africa here. said, obviously, we do have, and, you know what? Yeah. Let's... These guys kind of pull back. Yeah. Essentially just have them hold their ground for now. Just hold the... Oh, they did. Yeah, take this. Okay. The Indian People's Republic has declared war on, Okay. So we can actually invite them into our alliance, and I think I will, actually. I will gladly, take their help. Alright. Let's, have these guys just kind of, pull back and reform a line. Okay. What the hell? We'll take advantage of the captured areas here. Alright. Let's self-propelled artillery. Where are they trying to raid now? Reichstag again. Okay. And Syria. Okay. Where else? Alright, so let's try and push into Spain here. Alright. After you, gentlemen. Should be able to, done. And let's take care of Albania. Alright. Just push them out of there. And I should probably, move our, primary aircraft over here. And you there. Okay. And good, we have air superiority then in that part of Iberia for now. Although we're fighting into the mountains, though, so for the time being, the Spanish do have a good defensive line to hold up in. But we'll see how long that lasts. And we shall... Where do I want to... These guys. You know what? Actually, yeah. I think... First things first, we're gonna take out these pockets here. Let's make sure that everything is all good. Let's actually see... Yeah, but, okay, now, let's see what we can do for destroyers, if there's, there is, good. And we'll get some sort of fire control system going. And... not a whole lot. Okay. That one. Look at exports. Could do total mobilization. However, that would... No, I think it will keep it actually how it is right now. That way we can actually focus on the other things instead. Okay. Let us see if what else here. These things. of. Dual purpose. Hey. That'll help. Definitely gonna have to, going. Yeah, probably 2 of them. I'll focus on the resources then once we are done. I just need to get, like, 2 of everything for our surface ships going. Okay. And let's do the, battleships then next. Oh, we don't, actually. Okay, what about the super heavy battleships then? Nothing there either. Okay, I guess we are going to have to make one from scratch then. Okay, purpose. That. Okay. All that stuff taken care of. Steganite. There we go. I could have been able to do that. And let's get dual purpose secondary batteries going here. That'll do. Okay. One. And another one then too. There's some destroyers again. So I just need to start getting like some sort of navy here, because if my goal is to land troops on British soil, I'm gonna need access to the seas. And at the moment, I do not have that luxury. And we'll improve our power here then too. Okay. What other ships do we need to do then? Yeah, that's right, cruisers. Gonna have to use some of those. Which one's available? Okay, I think this is a light cruiser. Yeah. But we'll go with it. And which one is better? Yeah, we'll go with you. Okay, so these are light cruisers. That'll work. So honestly, I just need to get something laid down. Actually, we have more here than I thought. And last but certainly not least, I think some subs. I actually did hear that radar is a little easier, so we will do that instead. And nothing. Okay. And there we go. But now we're gonna have to do some business here. So I could have sworn I had here, do I not? Alright, and we have this. And one more from Sweden. Okay. Yeah, that did cut our a little bit, but whatever. Anyways, let's get some bracket shooting going here. And oh, I should probably choose some navies where to put them. Okay. So we do have Kriegsmarine here. Yeah, we'll just stick them all in that one. That way we can essentially get our Kriegsmarine rebuilt. Although I'll probably put the subs in a different one then, just so that we can elsewhere. So for these, I'll stick them in Kiel for now. Okay. First, let us actually just cancel everything that we were doing with here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have them stay in port for now, and just get things going while we proceed to start rebuilding our navy. Okay. Alright, and let's start going over to the other area then. So, reorganize the Luftwaffe. Even though our Air Force was formed just a few years ago, it has become a formidable instrument of national power. However, its quick formation and rapid expansion have left several structural faults in the organization, delegating more responsibilities and discouraging competitiveness and internal power struggle will empower our Air Force to achieve greater operational efficiency and effectiveness. Alright. What's that? Actually, crown. Yeah. Make the Bismarck our pride of the fleet. Although I'm surprised that the Bismarck hasn't been sunk yet. But, hey, whatever. Alright, security officers argue that there is a need to increase security at the site of the nuclear fission bomb project and all surrounding activities. The researchers, with Peter Adolf Thiessen in the lead, argue that freedom to move about and communicate is vital for their progress. Okay. Security lowers the risk of information theft. No. We need this as soon as possible. Don't increase security. Alright. And our boys are slowly making their way to Spain here. Definitely starting to push in. Speaking of which, let's actually start getting some spies in Spain. Kind of get a little more information going. Alright. Get landing craft. Everything taken care of. Alright. Oh, shit. That's a problem. It looks like all of our forces have, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them all push towards, ocean here. I'm probably gonna lose our, Africa, territories here. Oh well. Oh well. It's it's the risk I take whenever I do Ironman mode here. Definitely not the worst things that can happen though. So, yeah, it's right now that we have we're gonna have to refocus our production then over towards the Air Force then too. Okay. Now that they get in position, let's let them take them out. Yep, and it looks like we did lose of our second army, unfortunately. But whatever, it happens. Okay, first things first. Let us actually get started on some of this stuff here. So yeah, we will immediately get started on next round of trade. Right. However, I am going to need to these guys down here because I want to try and salvage the situation that we've got left down here. Let's keep those guys, then we'll be in business. So I will have General List push this way. Alright. Just take care of that as best we can. And nothing there. Although we are getting pretty darn close to finishing up with the V2 program, so that's really good news for us. Shit. They are trying to over here again. Let's put you in charge there. Okay. There. And it looks like the first of our destroyers are finally starting to appear then. Action, government contested, missing ship, keep the people united. Yeah. We need to keep stability and all that up for the time being as we take care of business. We need more powerful engines. Which one is the strategic bomb? Okay. Go in charge there. And I think we've finally broken through the line here in Spain. The V2 project is done. Okay. We're gonna need to wait a little while yet before we can actually get the MRBM. Okay. The United Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil declares war on Venezuela. Hey! It looks like we can now get bulbs here too. Okay, so now we've opened up a second front against the Spanish, so that's good news for us. Okay, so let's solve the logistical problems. With the Air Force reorganization done, we can turn our attention towards the ineffective logistical systems and supply chains. Streamlining these issues will free up more people to do other things, and will facilitate faster repairs of our aircraft. If we hadn't broken the Spanish lines before, we have... Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys seriously are declaring war on them now? Ah, fuck me. Okay. General List, I'm going to need you back to Germany here. Okay. Yeah, bring these guys in too. Okay. Alright. Get you over here. As fast as you can. And who can we bring into our alliance now? Oh, the People's Republic of the Congo. Okay. It's kind of interesting how we have all these, oh, for God's sake. I hate it when I do that. When I hit the wrong button, when I have an entire army highlighted, and I then have to, take care of all this shit. Just gonna have to, it's down here again. There's a few more. At least this way, we'll be able to secure that little pocket that is still exposed. Okay, so everything. Nope, we got these guys. Okay. Now it should. Oh, no, we still do have a few more here. There. Okay. Let me actually see if I can't pull some manpower from so I know you can do that. Yeah. Alright. Good. So that'll free up some of our manpower then for other things. Definitely have a problem here now. Okay. There. Okay. For precision. As development progresses, a critical decision must be made. We can prioritize fast production and smaller caliber guns, or we can invest in bigger and heavier guns, sacrificing production efficiency for unparalleled firepower and devastating impact. Keep the balance. Nothing. We are once again low on some steel here. What's that?
Abstand halten.
As soon as much better. We have been embargoed by Iran. Right. But at least we are getting some help from let's see with that. Okay. And they've declared war on Portugal now then. Okay. Please join the Allies. But it looks like we are finally starting to stem the tide from the Benelux invasion. And General List's forces are slowly starting to captured. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's time to break the line here. Okay, so Peru's ended. Let's go. But if the American junta enforces the Monroe Doctrine. Our diplomats had hoped the American junta would turn a blind eye to our activities in the Americas, but it would seem we have had no luck. We have now received an urgent communique from Richmond demanding that we cease all hostile activity in the hemisphere, or they shall consider it an act of war against the American junta. We have to tread carefully if we are to avoid this conflict escalating further. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Now we have our forces coming back in. Let's finish them off. Good. The Spanish capitulated. I need to get some air power over here. Let's get some gas going here then too. This gas is king. And 2 Rouge killed over Germany. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's take our territory back. Alright, and I think once we have Gibraltar captured, I will send our first army north, just so that we can actually secure things here. German Romania has joined us in the war. Okay. Azerbaijan has joined the Allies. Jeez. Okay. Yes, and that looks like they are trying to go after every single facility that we had taken care of before. Okay. That's done. Keep going. Did it again, didn't I? Alright. Okay. Okay. That and facility with good. And theoretical breakthrough. Awesome. I need to move these guys back up to our allies. We'll let our allies take care of what's left here. So we need to refocus our efforts to the north here. So unfortunately, the start making a little bit of headway here, more than I would like. All right, let's go and push them back into the option. So we do not need them taking Paris. Whichever one ends up taking care of first, we'll reinforce the other. I'm not even sure who's up where with whom. Okay, let me just take a look at the map here. Allies. Okay. And of course, we're gonna have to help the Russians out there too. Who's justifying against? Oh, the British Empire. We're already at war with them though, so whatever. Okay. Good news though is that all this, we're inflicting a lot of casualties on them, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, let's get some cannons built. Looks like we have pushed them back into the sea. And fleet submarines back. So let us take on with a missile launching submarine. Alright. This large frame going. That way we can actually get some bombers. Enemy agent turned. Alright. Let's take care of these guys here then too. So if we can actually just take care of this area, then we'll be good. Whatever it's except. Oh, for fuck's sake. One of these days, I will figure out how to not do that. Okay. And the last 5. Okay. There they go. And the Belarusian Socialist Republic has capitulated. That's good. Now let's finish off the Benelux coalition here. Alright, let's move more of our air power into the region. Right. There. Right. And some logistical problems. Establish this Jaeger. Actually, Improve the logistics systems. Too many of our generals in high command have a dismissive attitude toward logistics and supply chains. Suffering from lack of understanding of the issue in our current system, they must be made aware of the paramount importance of efficient logistics in modern warfare as we embark on a comprehensive initiative to enhance our logistical system. Yeah, that'll help. So yeah, we absolutely do have a horrendous logistics system. Alright. Just have a shit ton of troops just pouring into this region here. Stream operative captured. You know, if we're lucky, we might actually be able to capture the Dutch and Belgian fleets here. Kinda help to rebuild the Kriegsmarine. Which, honestly, would be very helpful, given the situation here. And good. We did take Gibraltar then, so... yeah, it looks like they are now officially cut off from the, south here. Okay, so Japan's done, which, well, the democracy of Japan ended up winning, so that's good for them. Alright. Alright. Right down here. The Iranian Communist Authority has declared war on Iran. Alright. Oh, great. And Iran has joined the Allies. Right. There. Now they're done. So now we can actually refocus on other things. And obviously, since Congo is, well, the Congo, I guess I should say. So, on our side, I suppose it's only fair that we give them the rest of the territory. Where exactly? Okay, on here, though. Is it? Nope, that's the Iranian Communist Party. I am not seeing it on here. Yeah, screw it. Okay. Select this. Actually, let's pass things here. Take those. Oh, looks like that was it. So, okay. You know what? We'll just up at them, I think. Pop at them as well. Okay. And it's Republic of the Congo. Okay, so maybe it's here somewhere? Nah, I'll just give it to them the old-fashioned way. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we have some allies here then. We have Belgium. now on our side, as well as the Dutch. So that's good news for us. Let's keep going here. Let's get some heavy bombs built. Right there. Okay. Dealing with our fleet here. Where is this fleet? It's... We'll just stick it there for now. Alright, and... let's just take as much of the stuff as we can. And who's... Oh, yeah, we'll give Russia that territory back. Okay. Embargo by centralist Australia. So, that's not nice. And a minor breakthrough on nuclear weapons production. That's good. And we now have thing being built properly again here. So hopefully we can actually start getting some more destroyers in that constructed. Actually, we'll take a little bit of a break. That's just do this. Incoming raid. I'm trying through the Reichstag again. Can I, You know what? Yeah, I think I know where. First things first. Let's go down here. And we're gonna have you guys come over here. Alright. There we go. Actually, I think I know what to do. Yeah. We can start attacking ships and all that good stuff over here. It's this way, we can actually... Oh, and we got something done. That's... Nationalize for industries. Yeah, why not? Unirhythm. Our nation must pioneer the research of atomic energy and harness its potential for ourselves. We have some of the sharpest minds on Earth to pursue this and become the destroyer of worlds. And that'll boost the speed at which we are able to actually new stuff. And we can actually get some missiles constructed then. So that's good. And... Here we go. Let's take Sicily. Should have enough resources to actually take them out now. Actually... yeah. I got a better idea. Except they're still in the area here, so let's actually have these guys over here. Then take out Iran here. That way we can take care of some oil supplies. And just dawned on me. Just yeah, given current situations in real life with Israel and Iran actually kind of going back and forth right now. Definitely an interesting time to be alive, that's for sure. Should be able to let's get things going here. That's all right. There we go. Fighters going. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's stuff them hungry here. See how things go. Well, once we get to Baku here, alright, I need these guys to here. Alright, there we go. Now then. Once they are done, I think we'll let's get stuff. And could go their engines. No, we'll hold off on that for now. Save it for other nuclear warheads or thermonuclear weapons. Either one of those would be awesome. Air-launched torpedoes. Let's do cannons level 2. Okay. Let's... Let's do trade interdirection. To disrupt enemy supply lanes and weaken their war effort, we must pursue a strategy of trade interdirection to cripple their ability to wage war. By deploying our surface fleet and U-boats throughout the sea, we will prevent the shipping of vital resources and merchant vessels, forcing our foes into submission. Okay. Not right there yet. However, it does look like we do have an opportunity to start a few more things here. And let's excavate level 4, just so that we can get a little more resources out of all of the territories that we currently have occupied. Lost us all. Okay, and we do have another here. Alright. Let's There's some sort of naval battle going on here in the Mediterranean. And Azerbaijan has capitulated. Okay. Indian People's Republic asks for famine aid. India is facing a deteriorating situation where part of its country is in a state of famine. Its government is pleading for any aid the international community can spare to alleviate the suffering and end the emergency. Okay. We shall... Yeah, we'll send a large amount. Should be able to afford it for the time being here. That... The super heavy howitzers aren't done. Hello, hello. I'm trying to make nightfall again. Alright. Send in the reinforcements. Where's the third of Bulgaria? Shortly after returning to Sofia from an unexpectedly harsh meeting with Konrad Adenauer at the East Prussian military headquarters, Whistler at Rastenburg, Sarpos III died of apparent heart failure. After the cause of death is still unclear, it is speculated that Boris is poisoned during his last meeting. Many believe that on the orders of Konrad Adenauer. Others convinced it was the NKVD that had poisoned the Tsar. Some point to the British Empire, and disturbing as it may be, some others dare claim that the Bulgarian government itself is involved in the death of the Tsar. And now he rests in peace, unlike his country. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that stinks. But I didn't have anything researched in that facility, so in the end, it was ultimately kind of pointless of them to attack that facility. Once again. Alright, let's take that here. And trade interdirection is researched. To restore the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, doing this actually will replace the right side of the Volkshalle. We'll see. Let's... if I can actually get it right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's go here. Wolfpack tactics. The idea of attacking convoys with submarines isn't new and was used during the Great War, but the new tactic has suggested the new approach would see our U-boats operate in a rudal, a pack, to locate and sink merchant ships. This may well be the key to depriving the enemy of raw materials and the ability to continue this war. Actually take all the submarines here. There. Okay. Let's move them out. Task Force 2. reserve fleet. Okay. Ew. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's need one of each of these into something else here. Just this way we can actually get things going. Actually, we'll keep that in the main Kriegsmarine fleet for now. And put alternates in charge here. And let's have our let's try and do a little bit of raiding out here. So we should be able to a little bit. Alright. And Sicily is now ours. Okay. Prototype bomb has been produced by Peter Adelson's team. Making and evaluating a successful test would improve our progress significantly. On the other hand, we have a nuclear bomb now. We'll test it now. So, okay. Do you have this? That's reliable shock heart techniques. Propulsion. Yeah, torpedo cruiser. That would help us a little bit. And we are now sinking some convoys out here. So that's good news for us. Not until January. Okay, so we definitely have a little ways to go yet. We're now here. Okay. Let's, yeah, take care of the people on the horn of Africa here. There. Okay. And once that's done, we'll then reinforce them out of North Africa here. As things wait, then we can also take care of other things here then too. Actually, since this is done, probably, yep, we can get some casts going. Let's yeah. Yeah, air to ground. That'll help. Alright. Great. And which one's the here we are. We're gonna need to upgrade our medium as well, although it does not look like they are ready yet. Okay. Eventually we'll get there though. Frame. Actually, pretty darn done there. Okay. Let's actually start working on these here. This way we can actually, use the supplies. Alright, let's take care of Ethiopia then. Or, not exactly Ethiopia, it's Italian-occupied Ethiopia, but either way, it's time to push them out there so that we can focus on other things. And you know what? Bollocks to what I was saying before. Second naval arms race. We have been humiliated by the British and French for too long. It is high time we restore our fleets and officially declare that we do not intend to bow down before them any longer. Soon they find out the seas belong to us and no one else. Looks like we are making our way into Djibouti. And Kenya will be ours then too. Oh. What divisions do we... Oh, we have a few here. Eh, they're fine. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Hey. Oh, and the Turks actually landed on the opposite end. That's awesome. Definitely helps us out. But we will see if ultimately makes a difference in the end. So, how exactly is the going here? Okay, so we have lost like 2.5 million people, so that's unfortunate. And actually, at the same time, the Brits have lost that same amount too. Okay. So that's fun. And we now have the advanced weapons. So let us keep going here. Actually, yeah, we'll go Heinkel. Alright. Now that we actually have more weapons. It's a scout aircraft. Oh, Icelandic cannon for the heavy fighter one. Okay. However, I do have enough for the tactical bombers, so that's good. So, radio navigation, bomb sites. Essentially, just give them as much electronic equipment as we can here, except for that one. And yeah, we'll get rid of the basic, and instead review. Buffalo Wolf here. Actually get some other things going. And then last but certainly not least, where's the... There we go. Yeah. We need some bombers going. Okay. Get some bomb sites. Navigation. Oh, hang on. Actually, radio navigation 2 is what we are gonna... Okay. And air the ground. Can I actually put more... it's not the cannon. Okay, so the cannons are too heavy. What about, actually, what if I... Okay, so I can do just the one. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Let's see. No, we definitely need to keep that there. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Perfect. Okay. Now then. What? Okay, so I can trade with British Malaysia, so that's good. And Hungary can supply us with more aluminum. Okay. There. Now we actually have some bombers being built. So that's good news for us. Hey. And the US has declared war on Cuba. Well, revolutionary Cuba's joined the northern... Wait, what the hell's going on in Cuba now? Oh, I see. It just joined the other one. But it actually does appear that Cuba's going communist, so... Yeah, it makes sense that the US will be declaring war on it, then. Rebuild the High Seas Fleet. Yeah. We require a program of massive naval buildup to rebuild our once glorious High Seas Fleet if we are challenged to the west successfully. Alright. We are making some steady progress here. And Chile's embargoing us. That's not nice. We haven't done anything to them yet. And pilot promoted. Alright. And we'll... mining here. There's that one done. I think our allies can handle the south, but we will definitely go and push this way. So I really want to push the British out of West Africa here. Actually, I'm gonna put them all in this here. Okay. Let's reposition ourselves and push the British out of West Africa. So we should be able to take care of them just fine. Alright. This way. And still no such here, though. Though it does look like we're actually getting pretty close to finishing up the nuclear bomb here. So that'll be nice. And prototype here. Okay, question payload delivery. We need to answer a pressing question. Which is the best method to ensure our missiles launched from submarines will reach our foes? Ability, range, stealth. That's a good question, actually. Let's do reliability. Okay. And birds have deciphered our birds again. Where's that, though? Ah, political interference. Lost progress. Czechoslovakia has become a dominion. Okay. Let's get a modern tank constructed here. speaking of tanks, let's see what we can do here. Support vehicle. Okay. Okay. That, and we'll see what special modifications we can add to it. Smoke screen. Okay. And advanced heavy tank. The Tiger. And we do not have that? Okay. Okay, what about the light tank here? That we do have enough. Okay. It's a smoke launcher. Special modifications. Autoloader. Yeah, the autoloader. We'll do that one. Alright. Alright. There we go. A little more chromium than the two from Russia. That'll help us out. And... done. No, not you. Okay. I need a few more, tanks. Actually, do we even have any, medium tanks in production right now? Hang on. Son of a bitch, I don't. Okay. Let us, start, producing some medium tanks here. Just, going for the time being. Okay. For now, let's, just keep things as is. But we definitely need to get a couple more tank divisions going. That will do. So that Deutschland needs its panzers. So. And they will be ready by August of, 1946. Yeah, let's get those then. Get the large caliber guns ready. How are we doing here then? Well, we're making some progress now. And hopefully it stays that way. And... logistics again. What are we doing over here then? So, does look like... yeah, they definitely have the advantage in terms of air power for now, at least. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so things have definitely gotten a little easier. And it looks like we are now at war with Pakistan. So, go figure. Just everyone. What is going to war with everyone? Alright. Yeah, this war has definitely turned in our favor, though. So, that's good news for us. Alright, and time to bring in all of our allies, then. Hey. And we now have nukes. So that's good. Alright. Let's... alright. Nuclear warheads. No, actually, had I known that you needed the missiles first, I would have just had someone already researching nuclear weapons. Ah well. Either way, victory will be ours by the end. And Vanguard Chile has declared war on the American junta. Okay. Let's get actually, what is the situation with China right now? Oh, they're actually allied with Japan. So that's interesting. And alright, let's actually instead refocus here. Actually, yeah. Form the Marine swoop. We need to form a naval infantry unit, or so-called naval shock troopers, capable of daring naval invasions and breaching the enemy's coastal defenses if we wish to extend our powers overseas. Yeah. What we do. Okay. How you doing, Loki? Hmm? Let's actually continue building up some of these here. Right. Yes, I love you too. Good boy, Loki. Should probably do something to help with our war support here. And it's a little while longer yet than with the jet engines here. Sheesh, I actually need a lot of stuff I need to wait for that. Okay. Let us actually start getting some spies over in the UK here then. So obviously, something's going our way here. So I need to see exactly what's going on here in Britain. Okay. So Oswald Mosley is still in charge, for the time being at least. You know what? I think... not quite yet, actually. So, I spoke too soon. So it's not until December that we get the first of our aircraft carriers built. So that's unfortunate. I'm thinking once we are done with Africa here, we are probably going to see if we can't try and invade Britain. Okay. Let us... Movements for payload protection. Yeah, smaller improvements. Okay, and America Juja blockades oil shipments. Okay, some more oil blockades from Venezuela. Hey. What exactly are we doing here then? Split them into 4 different groups now. And let's actually start moving them a wee bit closer towards the shores. Okay. And U-boat efforts. The success of the Wolfpack tactics have convinced Naval High Command to double down on this approach and focus on building more and better U-boats in order to secure our victory on the high seas. It's actually not a bad idea. Ah, shit. Landed it again. Okay, let's take out this next batch. Oh, we slipped right under the radar. And Pakistan has joined the Allies. Going here, then. Yeah, we're getting there. Not quite there yet, though. Oops. There we go. Accidentally hit the wrong button. What the hell? Okay. So there's that. Yeah, so that took out a crap ton of Marine divisions here then. Yeah, once again trying for the Reichstag. Okay. Let me... let's take a look here. Alright. The Flammenpanzer. You know what? Yeah, let's actually move into the English champion too. At least start to get some let's go in there. We are doing pretty good, actually. And modern tanks. Keep going there then too.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle?
And now it looks like it is just on the coast line here that we need to worry about. But yeah, we've definitely got things going here now. And unrestricted submarine warfare. Unrestricted convoy rating, I mean. And we must double our convoy rating efficiency to triple our planning efforts to bring the seas under our complete control. So, I don't know. Alright. You know what? Let's do convoy rating here. That way we can actually get some shit done. Alright. And yeah, over here. Yeah, it's time to start taking control of the skies here of the English Channel. So pretty soon I am gonna want to go and cross the English Channel myself. Speaking of which, let's actually take this here. And can we even, Nah. Okay. Come on, Thor. Gotta move out of the way, buddy. Alright. What have we got here? Come on, you. Yep, I'd say the Battle of Britain has definitely begun now. It, so far, appears to be going pretty good. Taking out a number of different aircraft here. Oh, actually, speaking of which, where can I, ooh, actually, take these bombers here. Yeah. Alright. Come on, gents. Take out the airfields. And the radar stations. Yeah. It's time for us to take control of the skies. Alright. Do. You still need to get other. Let's put you. Alright. And we can start taking care of business here. Fighter aircraft though. Alright. Yep. And we'll here. How many, not even 100. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely losing a number of, aircraft, though. Each battle here, it seems like they are losing a lot. So did lose one destroyer here, though. What are we doing here? Not quite there yet. Let's... yeah, have them focus on them. Yeah. Taking care of things that way. Missile launching submarine is getting pretty darn close too. So, that will be good news for once we get to the point where we can start throwing nukes on the submarines. Alright. Looks like they have superiority there for now. Yeah, let's get more subs. And another round of destroyers too, actually. So a little bit of both does not hurt. And which one do we want to throw it in? Yeah, Task Force 3. Okay. Spider promoted. Hey. I only have the one? Oh, shit. I guess yeah, I completely forgot about that. So, yeah. Okay, I guess the next one that I'll be researching will be concentrated industries, just so that I can actually start building some nuclear reactors. How did I completely miss that? Is that if I'm gonna get a stockpile of nukes going here, then yeah, definitely gonna need those. Yeah, it looks like it's not exactly going the way we intended here, so probably just refocus our efforts here. Just as long as we take... Yeah, it should be good. Alright. And refinery, concentrated industry. And be a plus 2. Have superiority for some odd reason here. Alright, let's just grab the tanks here. Let's take care of things that way. Oh, it looks like they are trying to naval invade here. But this time, we were ready for them. Jeez, and they are losing a lot of convoys here in this one. Yeah, that did not go their way. Back. First, how are we doing over here? Okay, and it looks like they are pretty much done there, and torpedo cruisers are done. Right there yet. Okay. Do get some rain. Take care of that.
Angetreten.
Okay. I believe this. Yes, they do. Okay. Good. So now we actually have a little more supplies going, so now we should be able to start pushing through. And the Shearcraft. We are well on our way of becoming an undisputed masters of the oceans, fulfilling our vision of the Shearcraft, our sea dominance, that the Kingdom of Germany rules the waves. That should help us a little bit too in the long run for other stuff. Damn it! Still managed to match here. Let's try this again. Push them out of the ocean. Chile proclaims Old Kingdom restored. Jorge Gonzalez von Mares has announced the restoration of the Old Kingdom of Chile. A redundant idea, but Chileans claiming large parts of Argentina since the old Spanish viceroyalty of Peru. The Kingdom of Chile has begun integration of claimed territories. Their ambition does not stop there, however, as to claim more of the Rio de la Plata region. Okay. So launching submarine has been completed. Doing down here then?
Angetreten.
Okay. So that's done. We're gonna get them into exile. Time for them to return to their territory. Alright. So that's done. Allied trade agreements. Yeah, do that with all those. I'll put up the oil fields there too. And we next door heroism. We'll do that one. Alright. And we are pretty much done then. Things in the east here. Weapons and produces electricity. Yeah, we'll probably do those ones. Hey, and we actually have nuclear weapons here then. Okay. Nuclear missile tech, I guess I should say. And how are we doing in terms of bombers here then? Okay, we have our first 100 bombers. Could probably just this here, but we'll see. It's done. And shit, democracy. You know what? Let's actually send some aid here. And evade the blockade with Chinese convoys. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's finish things off here then. Okay, so that is now done, and of course Africa's taken care of here then too. So yeah, I think our next task will simply be to take over the UK here. So I think now it's the time for us to bring some troops over. Back. And where are these guys located at? Whatever. We will begin. will establish the Africa Corps. Even though it's a little late, but anyways, to be able to do... Actually, no, not that. Let's expand the Kunstdorf's capacity. To be able to charge a panzer development by spearhead innovation to ensure dominance in the battlefield. By studying enemy tank designs and facilities at Kumdor and leveraging cutting-edge tech, will pioneer advancements that outmatch all rivals. Taken care of. So wait a little bit there. Hey. And how we okay, we'll wait till alright. Yeah, we'll start with those there. Start getting some things going. So if we can get a head start on this, then we'll be in business. Yeah, I don't know how I completely screwed the pooch on just stuff that we were doing with regards to with regards to these things. Getting close. Oh, we're not quite there yet with regards to the some M-Tech. Actually, let's see. Okay, so the British have lost roughly 4.5 million. We've lost 3.3. Surprisingly, the Canada's. Oh, well, dang! I did not even realize that our allies apparently have decided to launch an invasion of Canada. It's like I really want. I, in the meanwhile, am just going to instead focus our attention on the British. And let's get some passive house. And they're just about done. There we go. Now we should be take care of things a little easier here in the channel. And they've lost 2 destroyers. That's good. So we need to over essentially everything that's going on here. Okay. Alright. You know what? I need more destroyers. Okay. I'll get another just going. Alright. Yeah, this should do it. Hopefully. actually... Shit, I'm already at the max amount that I can do for that. And let's do you. Okay. We'll do dive bombers. Victory will be achieved by annihilating the enemy's ground forces. We must focus on supporting our own armies of tactical strikes against close and deep targets. Alright. Victory for us all. How is Regents doing against the British? Because I need to see if they able to give us the proper idea of how many are currently under our here. Like, can it right? Does help a little bit, but not a whole lot. Ah, here we go. So they have roughly 6,000 fighters left. Okay. Guess we'll just have to blasting away at their aircraft here. As soon as we are able to get something there, we'll be in position. Oh, and our navy is engaged. Oh, it's Carl Durnis's ships. Alright. Perfect.
Bereit!
What are we doing here? Until March. And Venezuela's capitulated. So that's good news. Are done. Okay. Ah. Shit. Okay.
Angetreten!
Come here, you. This damn Brits. Just everywhere they can get their troops and ships into. Oh, hey, concentrate industry down. Okay. Six, nine, 16, 19, 20. Okay. That'll do. And Pakistan's capitulated. Right. But, yeah, that'll definitely explain why we were,
Bereit!
missing men there. Alright. So we're done. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. That's a pretty significant naval defeat. You know what? I think I am gonna have to reassign someone here. Ocean. Petition. Yeah, we'll put you in charge. Okay. I think. So I need to. I think it's something to do here. Let me actually try here. As if I were to try this, what would the now? Okay, 63%. Yeah, nah. We'll hold off on that for now. Yeah, let's do. Okay. This video, this one. Do need a couple other things here, but you know, it is kind of getting to that point. So I think we are probably going to call it good here then for now, because we've definitely gotten pretty far, and essentially at this point we just need to prepare ourselves for the Battle of Britain and Operation Sea Lion, because obviously we have made substantial progress. We are now fully engaging in the fight against the British, and we essentially now just need to either achieve air or naval supremacy, whichever one happens to arrive first for us. But at any rate, it's definitely a lot of fun so far, but fear not, we will be getting back into this particular playthrough a week from today, actually, where we will be once again playing Hearts of Iron 4 as Germany next week, Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, our next stream will be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, where we will be wrapping up our playthrough of Call of Duty 2: The Big Red One on the PlayStation 2. So be sure to tune into that, as well as tomorrow night's stream of Skyrim later in the evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard. But if you like what you saw here at Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button to stay up to date on all the content from yours truly, and even consider subscribing as well. Doing so gives you access to not only ad-free viewing, but access to a bunch of custom emotes, and helps me out tremendously as well. And of course, if you watch this over on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button there as well. But at any rate, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for giving me the valuable currency that is your time. And until next time, my friends, this is TheBlueBadger, signing up for now. And I'll see you guys next time.